Alright, so I start off with my Crit Daily, and he starts off with his Latios. So I'm looking at the set right now. I really don't remember this battle. Only thing I remember was it was very good, and I'm pretty sure I made this team. I don't think this was a I don't think this was a random battle. I'm pretty sure I made this team. So his Latios goes for Draco Meteor, does 96%, and I use my red card, and his Ferrothorn gets dragged out. I go for the Stealth Rock. After that, I go for the Captivate, and his Ferrothorn goes for the Stealth Rocks as well. So we both have Stealth Rocks up. I'm looking, I'm trying to see what I should do to damage this thing, but I can't do anything. I'm sure I can't do anything. Like I said, I don't really remember this match. I just remember that it was good, so I was like, I should upload it. I go for the Recover, get back health. He goes for Power Whip, does a third. I go for Recover again. He goes for Power Whip, still doing a third, so it's pretty consistent. He calls back his Ferrothorn and sends out his Latios. I go for Recover, get back some more health. He goes for Draco Meteor again, does 87%. I go for the Toxic to poison this Latios if it's going to be coming in all the time. He goes for Draco Meteor, I lose 5%, and I faint. But yeah, he just wasted his special attack. Latios gets hurt by poison, and I bring out my Electros. And I don't want to say this is like my trademark, but I'm pretty sure this will turn out to be my trademark, because I'm going to try to use this thing as much as I can, because I just love this Pokemon. He brings out his Gastrodon. I predict a switch, go for the Dragon Tail. Brings out his Gyarados, which takes damage from spikes. He goes for the Dragon Dance, I go for Volt Switch, and I switch out. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking this team is supposed to be like a Sunshine team. A Sunshine NU team, because I have the Vulpix with Drought. So anyway, I bring out my Vulpix, and I call it back and go into my Togekiss as he goes for the Toxic Spikes. I go for the Thunder Wave, and he brings out his Politoed, so I guess he was prepared for a weather team as well. I go for the Air Slash, does 35%. Politoed goes for Toxic, poisons me, goes for Protect. I go for Air Slash, it protects it, no big deal. Go for I go for Air Slash again, does 39%. He Scalds me, that does a third. So yeah, he protects. I go for a Hyper Beam. So that was a good prediction on his part, even though it wasn't really a prediction, it was just stalling. So I sent out my Lilligant against this. Politoed, and he calls Politoed back, goes for the Latios. I knew that was gonna happen, so I Quiver Dance, get that plus special attack, special defense, and plus speed. But at the moment I'm poisoned, but it's not really a thing to me. I go for the Roman Therapy, get rid of my poison. He goes for the Trick, and he gets a Focus Sash and gives me Choice Specs. I don't even care. So now I have Choice Specs. So I'm a Choice Spec Lilligant. I switch out, go to Artillery, which is good on the Sunshine team because it's wearing Flamethrower. He goes into his Ferrothorn. I know he wasn't expecting this. I go for the Flamethrower, 42%. Go for the Power Whip, almost kills me. But it's raining, so that's probably why that Flamethrower didn't kill. I bring out my Vulpix, and I get poisoned. He goes for the Protect, I go for the Flare Blitz. I guess he was just trying to see what set I was running. But I'm me. I don't copy any sets. I brought a Vulpix instead of a Ninetales. That's how you know I'm original. So anyway, I'm hurt by poison. I send out my Electros. Get hurt by Roxy, sends out his Gastrodon. It uses Ice Beam. His Gastrodon uses Ice Beam. I use Dragon Tail. And I pull out his Politoed, and it makes a drizzle. So I got damage off, but that wasn't really beneficial to me. I Volt Switch out of there, kill the Politoed, and go back into my Vulpix. Now I don't have to worry about rain anymore. I can just have the sun up forever. But I'm still getting hurt by poison. Doesn't even matter. He goes out to his Latios. I go for the Quick Attack, hoping to quick kill. It doesn't work, but I do crit. So yeah, his Latios goes for Surf, kills my Vulpix. So now weather is as is. He goes for Surf, or I send out my Electros. He goes for Surf, I go for Dragon Tail. It faints, the Latios faints, and he brings out the Ferrothorn. I go for the Flamethrower on the Ferrothorn, because why not? He brings out his Gastrodon, I go for Superpower, lose my defenses, or my attack and my defense. His Gastrodon goes to the Ice Beam, kills me. It's not really a thing. All I have left is a Choice, Spec, Lilligant, and Sunshine. 1-turn Solar Beam. Yeah, you're dead. So the Gastrodon loses, or he loses his Gastrodon. So he goes out for his Tentacruel, uses Protect. I go for the Solar Beam. It doesn't really matter. He goes for the Protect again. I go for the Solar Beam. And I go for Solar Beam, and just rubbing in his face, I crit. So yeah, that was a good game. But yeah, it was really close. I enjoyed playing that.